Good morning, students. Today we are doing the next topic, Rutherford model. In the previous class we have discussed Thomson model. Today we are discussing what the Rutherford experiment is and what is an alpha scattering experiment. Now in this, the Rutherford, he selected a gold foil, and now why he selected the gold foil? Because he want to convert the gold foil as a thin layer as possible, which is about 1000 atoms thick. Okay, now what he has done, he has passed alpha particle. Okay, he has alpha particle through the gold foil. If we consider the diagrammatic arrangement of the experiment, we can see that what he has done, he has passed alpha particle through the gold foil. Okay, and why he has selected the gold foil? This can be converted into the thin layer as possible, which is about 1000 atoms thick. Okay, now he has passed the alpha particle. Now what is the meaning of the alpha particle? Alpha particle is the double positively charged helium atom. Okay, what is the alpha particle? It is the double positively charged helium atom. He has passed the alpha particle through the gold foil. Some of the alpha particle passes straight. Some of the alpha particle deviated from their path, and out of 12,000, one alpha particle, when it strike to the nucleus, it get rebound at an angle of 180 degree. Okay, so this was the Rutherford alpha scattering experiment, in which he has passed the alpha particle through the gold foil. Now in this experiment we have to discuss what are the conclusion observations. Okay, so the one thing you have to remember, this is the gold foil. What he has passed? He has passed the alpha particle. What is the meaning of the alpha particle? Alpha particle is the double positively charged helium atom. Okay, so if we consider the experiment, what materials was required? He selected a gold foil because he wanted as thin layer as possible, and this gold foil is about 1000 atoms thick. Okay, now the second point, if we consider, the alpha particles are double positively charged particle of the helium ion. Now since we know that the atomic mass of the helium, it is 4u, the fast moving alpha particle has considerable amount of energy. Okay, now what are the observation? If we see, most of the alpha particle passes through the gold foil. This is the first point. Second, some of the alpha particle were deflected by the foil by small angle. And third point, surprisingly, out of the 12,000, he observed that the one alpha particle was rebound at an angle of 180 degree. Now again we will see the diagram. What he has done, this is the alpha particle. Now why the alpha particle passes straight? Because we can see that the most of the atom contain the free space. So due to this free space, some of the alpha particle directly passes without any deflection. Now some deviated through some angle. Okay, now why they deviated through some angle? Because if we see that the alpha particle is positively charged and the nucleus, it is also positively charged, so when it is coming towards the nucleus, due to the repulsion, some deviated through their path. Okay, and when out of 12,000, when one alpha particle it strike to the nucleus, okay, it rebound at an angle of 180 degree. Now why it got rebound? Because the majority of the dense part of the atom inside, it is reside inside the nucleus. So due to the strike on the nucleus, it rebound at an angle of 180 degree. Okay, so if we see the observation, most of the alpha particle, they passes through the gold foil because the space inside the atom is empty. Okay, very few particles were deflected from their path, indicating that positive charge occupy very little space. You can see that the positive part which is there, it is occupying very little space, because the majority of the space around this nucleus, that is the atom, it is empty. And out of the 12,000, the one was rebound at an angle of 180 degree. Why it was so? Because this alpha particle, when it strike to the nucleus, and when it is striking to the nucleus, it means the majority of the mass inside the nucleus, although the alpha particle is having considerable mass, but we can see that on striking it is returning back. It means the more majority of the mass is that of the nucleus as compared to the alpha particle. So this is the alpha scattering experiment, what the Rutherford has done, he has selected a gold foil. Okay, now why he has selected the gold foil? Because the gold foil, it can be converted into the thin layer as possible. And these are the observation and conclusion. What are the observation? Some of the alpha particle passes straight, some of the alpha particle deviated through their path, and out of 12,000 the one was rebound. Okay, so we have to write observation and conclusion. Now what are the conclusion? Most of the space inside the atom is empty, that is why they are passing straight. Okay, then second point, if we consider, now since the positives occupy very little space and the alpha particle being positive and the nucleus is also positively charged, so when it is coming towards the nucleus, due to the repulsion they will deviate it back, okay, through some angle. And when one alpha particle strike to the nucleus, the majority of the mass inside the majority of the mass reside inside, so on striking it will return back into the same path by an angle of 180 degree. So this experiment, it is known as alpha scattering experiment, and you have to study the observation and conclusion. And two more things you have to note down, that why he has selected the gold foil, because it can be converted into the thin layer as possible. And what is the meaning of the alpha particle? It is the double positively charged helium ion.